Hello and welcome to the channel. People's Democratic Party (PDP) spokesperson Dino Melaye has hit out at President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu and presidential hopeful Peter Obi of being tribalistic even as they select their respective lawyers for the impending court case. He noted that only PDP presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar selected lawyers from the 6 geopolitical zones, thus making him non-tribalistic and the perfect fit to rule Nigeria. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Legal tussle. Tinubu's legal team, 80% oduduwa, Obi 100% biafra. Dino Melaye. Senator Dino Melaye, the spokesperson of the 2023 presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, has again come hard on the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the presidential candidate of the Labour Party (LP), Peter Obi. In his latest tweet on Sunday, Dino, who represented the good people of Kogi West in the 8th Senate, accused Tinubu and Obi of being tribalistic in their respective choices of lawyers. He argued that his principal, Atiku, is the only one that has a legal team that cut across the 6 geopolitical zones in the country. He noted that Tinubu inaugurated a legal team that has 80% Oduduwa. On Peter Obi, he said he constituted a legal team that has 100% Biafra. His words, Atiku Abubakar's legal team is the only presidential legal team that cut across the 6 geopolitical zones. He is a unifier in all ramifications. Tinubu's legal team 80% Oduduwa and Obi's is 100% Biafra. This is a reflection of the hearts of the candidates. SDM. Recall that Vanguard had reported how Atiku inaugurated a legal team that will challenge the controversial presidential election. Some of the team include Chris Uche, son, Paul Osoro, son, Tayo Jegede, son, Ken Muzaya, son, Mike Ozekome, son, Mahmoud Magaji, son, Joe Abraham, son, Shukwuma Ume, son, Gaba Tentengi, son, and Emeka Etiaba, son. Others are Godi Uche, son, Professor Maxwell Gidado, son, the National Legal Advisor of the PDP. A.K. Ajibade, son, O.M. Atoyebi, son, Nella Rabana, son, Paul Ogbole, son, Nuremi Jimo, son, and Abdul Ibrahim, son. On the other hand, Obi's legal team has at least 12 senior advocates of Nigeria. Some of them are Dr. Levi Uzukwo, son, Chief Awa Kalu, son, Dr. Onyenchi Ikbiazu, son, PRN Ikwetu, son, Chief Ben Anyachebe, son, Ato Obi Okafo, son, IK Ezeshukwu, son, JS Okutepa, son, Dr. Mrs. Valerie Azinge, son, Emeka Okboko, son, and Alex Ejesieme, son. Similarly, the All Progressives Congress APC also constituted a 13-man legal team to defend the mandate of the president-elect Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. The National Legal Advisor of the party, Ahmad El Mazouk, in a statement Tuesday last week, said the team comprised legal luminaries with vast experience in election petition matters, constitutional law, and litigation. The team, which is led by Lateef Fagbemi, son, include Ahmad El Mazouk, Sam Ologunorisa, Rotimi Oguneso, Olabisi Soyebo, Gboyega Oyewole, Muritala Abdurrashid, Aliyu Saiki, Tajuddin Oladoja, Pius Akubo, Oluseye Opasanya, Suraju Saida, and Kazim Adeniji. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, the division in Afenifere over President-elect Bola Tinubu deepened yesterday as emeritus leader of the Yoruba social political group, Pa Reuben Fasoranti, rejected the position of Afenifere under the leadership of Pa Ayo Adebanjo that Mr. Peter Obi won the February 25th election that produced Tinubu. The Adebanjo group had said last week that no one should send congratulatory messages to the president-elect under the Afenifere umbrella. The group had, after a special general meeting held at the Isanya Ogbo, Ogun State country home of Adebanjo, insisted that the results of the lawful votes at the election available to the Afenifere through credible sources confirmed that His Excellency Peter Gregory Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, won the said election and we thus support his decision challenging the contrary declaration by the INEC. Obi had contested the election on the platform of the Labour Party LP, but Tinubu vied under the aegis of the All Progressives Congress APC. Tinubu emerged tops after the poll, according to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), with 8.1 million votes, while Obi's score was a little over 6 million votes. The Adebanjo group had supported Obi ahead of the election, whereas Tinubu had the blessing of Fashoranti. Fashoranti, the immediate past leader of Afenifere, had about 2 years ago quit the position, citing old age, and following which the Adebanjo leadership emerged. The former leader subsequently took the position of emeritus leader. In a reaction to the Afenifere's position taken at the Isanya Ogun meeting last week, Fashoranti said yesterday that since he is still alive, his pronouncements on any issue remain final on behalf of the group. Recall that Fashoranti had last week in a letter congratulated Tinubu on his victory at the poll, assuring him of the group's total support and asked other presidential candidates to allow the president-elect to settle down and work. A statement signed by the immediate past Secretary General of the group, Chief Sheinde Arogbofa, in Akure yesterday, entitled Chief Dr. R.F. Fashoranti is still alive and kicking, said, "By the Afenifere tradition, he is still the leader of Afenifere. We defer to him in line with our cherished Yoruba culture, so whatever any other member says or does after he has spoken or acted is immaterial." You will recall that on September 3, 2020, in an interview, I granted that some members were foisting Peter Obi as a presidential candidate on us, and that Afenifere members are not robots. They are made up of intelligent people with strong convictions but occasional divergent views. Notwithstanding that, they are bound together by the welfare philosophy of the association. On any contentious issue, they come together as Democrats to discuss and agree on a consensus. While the consensus becomes their public stand, those who disagree are still allowed to keep their views without necessarily making them an opposition position to the majority decision. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.